Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Be Yoga with Jakki. My name's Jakki, and this is a yoga for the sofa practice. So this is perfect if you're just waking up and you want something that's not lots of energy, but you feel like you want to move your body and maybe connect with the breath. And it's also perfect if you've come home from work, you get on the sofa and you just want to bring a little movement to your evening. So let's begin. If you can have a pillow and a little blanket to hand as well, that'll be perfect. And remember, like bodies, all sofas are different, so make any adjustments that you need to, because maybe your sofa's a little higher or a little lower. Okay, so we're going to start off by rubbing our palms together. Just noticing the breath. You don't need to make any changes, but be mindful of it. And you can close your eyes, listen to the sound of my voice, or lower your gaze. A little bit faster, connecting some heat there, and then we're going to place both hands over our heart center. And just notice that. Just notice the heat that you've generated. And maybe inviting a sense of peace into your heart. Just maybe slowing the breath down a little and arriving here. So we're going to take our hands out to the side, palms up. And this is from Qi Gong. This is gathering little movement. And so we're going to slowly start lifting our hands out to the side, palms up, and we're going to start gathering any tension that you might be feeling in the body or in the mind, any stress that you might be feeling, and we're just going to start gathering all of that up. Any soreness in the body that you're aware of. And then just as the palms reach almost touching, we're going to start just lowering and releasing all of that back down into Mother Earth, just letting that settle. And let's do that again. And this time we're going to gather maybe something to fill those areas of tension or soreness, so things like clarity, peace, sunshine. Just gathering maybe what you want to feel for the rest of this day, and then sealing that in as if it's already happened. And let's do that one more time. And on this third one, I really like to kind of gather any sense of appreciation, maybe for something in the day, someone in your life, just someone, something that you appreciate. And maybe it's just that you get a chance to spend some time doing some yoga. And then let's seal that in. Beautiful. And now we're going to take our palms kind of to cup the knees. And we're going to do a little sofa cat-cow. So normally we would do this on all fours, arching the spine and rounding the spine. This time we're going to do it seated. So we're going to start by just arching the spine and moving that heart space forward, and maybe taking the gaze just a little up to the sky. And then rounding the spine, holding on to the knees, kind of yielding round into the spine. Let's do that a few more times. Inhaling as we go to cow, and then exhaling into cat. And just do that a few more times in your own time, according to what feels good in your body. Maybe it feels nicer to spend a moment or two longer in one position than the other. And again, just being mindful of where the breath is at. Beautiful. Let's come to a neutral spine. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come to the end of the sofa. So you want to make sure that you're not going to fall off, because we're going to stretch our legs out in front. Feet, toes flexed. And now we're just going to take the hands onto the thighs and just slowly, slowly start to melt the hands towards the feet. And if you can, just taking hold of them gently with your hands, and then just lowering the head, lowering the gaze. And letting that spine just kind of curve forward. Forward folds in whatever way you do them, I find for me, it's just really kind of restorative. You can just let everything go, anything that's on your to-do list. Just let it go. You can maybe get some movement in the hands, some wrist circles. Just being with your body and the breath. And let's bring that back up to seated. And we're still going to stay on the end of the sofa. We're going to go into a seated pigeon pose. So we're going to take the left leg and just place that ankle over the right knee. And this is a great hip opener. Pigeon pose always are. Just kind of release any tension or soreness in the hips. And this is also really nice. Sometimes I like to do a little massage of the feet. So if you have some foot cream or some massage oil, it's a really nice moment of self-love. And then just holding onto the left foot, or just placing the right hand against the base of the left foot, and having our left hand, coordination not with me today, left hand on the left knee, and we're just going to slowly move forward, and just keeping the gaze towards the ground, maybe closing your eyes, and just breathing in slowly and exhaling slowly here. Just a couple more moments here. And then moving back up, and we're going to just switch sides. So taking that right ankle over the left knee, maybe doing a little bit of massage on the toes, down the middle of the foot. And then just slowly moving, folding forward. Taking a few moments here, just opening that right hip. Hopefully feeling a nice stretch around the base of the spine. And then let's come up. And now we're going to go into a kneeling warrior one version. So we're going to take the left leg, and you want to place the left foot so it's reaching to the left direction, and kind of use the sofa as a guide. You want to kind of have this left leg kind of pushed up to the sofa, and then we're taking our right leg down into a kneeling position. And you can make any adjustments here, and you can also use a pillow to have some padding under the knee as well, depending on how your sofa is. And then I'm going to reach up and then do a little back bend here. So our arms are in cactus and our gaze is up towards the sky. You should have a beautiful stretch down here where the psoas is. Just taking a moment or two here. And if that's not comfortable, you can come back, so placing your hands on the left knee and just taking the gaze forward. And let's come back to do that on the other side. So taking our right foot so it's facing horizontally towards the other side of the sofa. Our left knee, maybe taking any adjustments that you need to in terms of where your feet are placed, because you don't want the right knee going over the ankle, but you do want to try to get a little stretch here, and then raising the arms up, taking a little back bend, arms out into a cactus shape or goalposts. Feeling that nice opening across the heart area. And again, if that's not comfortable, you can come back and just place the hands on the knees, taking the gaze forward. Beautiful. And now we're going to come into our kind of final poses, which is here where you're going to need the blanket and pillow. And we're going to be resting our head on this, and hopefully you're going to be able to see how we do this. So you kind of want the sofa and blanket quite close to the edge of the sofa, maybe kind of a hand's width away. And we're going to turn around onto the sofa, and we're going to bring the base of our spine towards the edge of the sofa, but we just want our head resting on the sofa, on the floor here. So you might need to move in a little, as you can see how far down you're going. And then once our head reaches the pillow, we're going to open our arms up into that cactus shape. And you should feel a nice little, just a slight back bend, but it shouldn't hurt. You shouldn't be in pain. And just let's take a few deep breaths here. So maybe let's inhale together, hold, and exhale. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, hold, exhale. And you can hang out here for as long as you choose. But if you feel satisfied now, we're just going to start to slowly, with our feet, just inch in off the sofa, so that eventually, eventually we can come with our backs lying on the floor, and our legs can still be on the sofa. And this is our modified corpse pose, so Shavasana. So letting the arms and the hands just reach out to the side. Let the legs feel relaxed, letting the toes just kind of fall out to the side. And this is where we're going to end. So just taking a few moments here. Maybe remembering the intention you set at the beginning of the practice. So how you wanted to feel or for the rest of the day. And just notice where your energy is at compared to when you first arrived on the sofa. And I'm going to shut up for a minute or two as you just relax into this moment. And I live on a houseboat, so occasionally when it's windy I get a few knocks, so if you were looking at the screen, no need to adjust it if you felt any movement there or saw any movement. Okay, start wiggling our toes, our fingers. Or of course you can stop the video and just be like this for however long feels good. Taking a stretch up, and then in whatever way you can, come to a seated position. Bringing our hands to our heart space in prayer position. Taking a reverent bow, thanking yourself for taking this time out of your precious day to spend some time with the body and the breath. Thank you for joining me in this practice. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.